It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. A lot of bright young stars in Philly. And taking a look at the roster, Kenny, which player do you think has the best chance of developing into a franchise player for the Sixers?
Wow, this is tough because, the young rookie Okafor's there. Got a lot of guys. I'm going to go with Nerlens Noel. I think he made his case for Rookie of the Year almost last year. He's a huge defensive impact. If he gets his offensive game to match his intensity and his defensive game, he might be that guy.
That's a good choice, Kenny. But for $100, I'm going to go with Joel Embiid. He missed a ton of time due to injury, but when he gets going, he could be amazing.
I didn't know it was $100 on the line.
And that's
it's a game show, Kenny. Jeez.
But here's the big question: is how long will Embiid be bothered by injuries? When will we actually see what he can do in an NBA uniform? And that wraps it up. Pay him. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later.
I hit the buzzer. It's supposed to let me answer the question.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The fans here in Philadelphia ready to cheer on their 76ers in this interconference matchup.
Get a nice clean game, huh?
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Russell is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Dang. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Left side, Dang. Mozgov dishes to Russell. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Randle's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
And the Lakers have possession. It's a three-point game. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And stolen by Noel. Stauskas kicks to Okafor. Picked by Okafor. Jumper off the screen, and that one's good. Simmons.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Randle. Okafor with the steal. Stauskas, the pass to Simmons. Picked by Okafor. Simmons dishes to Okafor. Pop loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
The Lakers with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Russell from downtown. Here's Mozgov, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I caught up with head coach Brett Brown. This is a team that loves to run, and he wants to see them do what they love. Fast break basketball should be on the menu today, guys. We'll enjoy watching it.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Clarkson. Bayless grabs the board.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Pass to Noel. He dishes it to Stauskas. And Bayless kicks to Okafor. 9 feet out. can't hit, and the Lakers take it the other way. Outside, Russell. On the wing, Dang. Here's Mozgov, and it's good. Fought through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
Free throw off from Mozgov.
And guys, this 76ers team still trying to forge an identity. One thing that is sure, they will attack the basket, and a lot of fearless players on this roster.
And it's Noel missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
No, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improved.
Both free throws good from Noel. Here's Russell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change to the middle. The dish to Randall. Back to Russell. Fires the three. Count the bucket.
Hey, kid, you ready? For three. All right, let's go.
Timeout call for Philadelphia. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. The 76ers didn't lie to themselves about last season, Greg. They knew they weren't going to be in the playoffs. They spent a lot of time last season developing their young players.
Yeah, exactly. And listen, the third straight year the Sixers would miss the playoffs. But as you said, Kevin, they knew what the season had in store. The key was, could they keep those young guys focused on growth and experience and not get caught up in the fact that they struggled to win games.
The 76ers making a switch here. Covington's checked in. Slimy's checked in for the Lakers. Now Bayless kicks it to Okafor and stolen by Russell. Here's Ingram, and the lead now double digits on that bucket. Slim's got his first 2 points.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here is Bayless. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Randall. Goes up. Look at that jam. Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Here's Covington. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Outside, Russell passes it to Ingram. Dang attacking. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Lakers weren't very good at all last season, Clark, and they just didn't have any teeth in their road games.
Well, you know, they shot threes on the road well, Kevin. Top percentage in the league, as a matter of fact. Still, they just couldn't hold on to leads.
And the Lakers would end with a road record of 9-32. That a a franchise worst for them and sums up the year they had away from Staples.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Grant, he's checked in for Okafor. T comes in for Nick Stauskas. And it's Shorty in for Jared Bayless.
You know, looking at the Lakers, a big thing for them as we get back to their road woes is they didn't win a single game on the road in their division. In a word, that's terrible.
Shorty, the pass to Grant. Drops in the layup for two.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Dang. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early. Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Right wing. Screened by Grant. Here's Covington. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Covington. He's covered by Dang. Covington dishes to Simmons. And there's the pass to T. Lock at 6. Grant with a screen on Dang. Covington with the bucket. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Russell kicks to Nance. Picked off in midair. Here's Covington. 7 points in the game. Shorty. Nance with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Here's Shorty. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's blocked. Here's Nance. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
Hey, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 9. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Lakers leading by 9, taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Young. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Williams. Then it's Randall, and it's Mozgov, and at the 5. Lou Williams won the 6-man award last year. Clark in the NBA plays that position a little bit. This guy scores the ball very well coming off the bench.
He really does. I mean, he looks like a guard because of his size, but he's truly an explosive scorer, and that's the strength of his game, and that's who he is and what he does.
The 76ers shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Grant. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside. And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And Bayless kicks to Stauskas. Shoots from 12. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Noel. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Randall passes to Clarkson. Picked by Randall. Clarkson kicks to Young. Here's Mozgov. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Here's Stauskas. He's guarded by Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. All alone. Oh!
I'll tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Well, Greg, for Brett Brown and the Spurs connection, he was an assistant in San Antonio for 7 years, was really indoctrinated into how the Spurs conducted business, Clark, before coming to the 76ers.
Yeah, he's got an interesting accent, too, a mix of Boston Australian from where he grew up and where he spent a lot of time, but no doubting his passion and his coaching ability. He's good in both.
He was actually a head coach for Australia for a while in international play. And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 13. The shot's good from Bayless.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Williams kicks to Clarkson. Back to Williams. Lakers working the ball around now. Ball's knocked loose. Grant dishes to Noel. And last year, quite a rookie campaign for Nerlens Noel. He had the ACL injury he sustained in college. Missed his first full season with the Sixers. And like you've talked about, you know, he came back and really, with a flourish, made a mark his first year in the league.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of people wondered, how would he bounce back from that knee? And I'd have to say it was pretty good. I mean, finished third in the voting for Rookie of the Year.
Both free throws good from Noel.
It's been a good one for Noel. He's got 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And there's the call on Lewis Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And, you know, getting back to Nerlens Noel, if it weren't for the ACL tear, he may have been the first player drafted in 2K13. His 8 rebounds and nearly 2. Blocks a game as a rookie show he has the talent. That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Robert Covington's checked in for Okafor. The Lakers also changing it up. Dang comes in for Nick Young, and it's Russell in for Lou Williams. It's deflected. Stolen by Grant. Here's Stauskas. Good.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stemmed from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. And one thing to note about Nerlens Noel, last season, he was a thief. He averaged almost 2 steals a game as a rookie center. That tells me he has more than just quickness and length, guys. He has great anticipation and still one of the best motors I have ever seen.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Bayless the pass to Grant. Mozgov against Noel. Noel, a screen on Deng. Dishes to Stauskas. Shoots the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Deng's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
There's the feed to Covington. Down low. Here's Noel. Mozgov with the block. They get it back. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The prodigy, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Shorty comes in for Stauskas. Lakers leading by 8. Outside, Russell. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Clarkson's got 6 in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
And the 76ers call time here.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
T's checked in for the 76ers. And then for Los Angeles, Larry Nance is checked in for Mozgov. And it's Slim in for Clarkson. Here's Shorty. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. He kicks it to Noel. Pass to T. It's stolen by Randall. Stolen away. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Noel with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 10. Well, the plan has been obvious now, Clark, for a while. The 76ers really loading up on young players, letting them see a lot of minutes, and they're hoping it's going to bear some fruit, as you like to say, coming up.
Exactly, and it will in time because they've accumulated some really nice young talent, Kevin.
There's a screen by Noel. Shorty the pass to T. 5 to shoot to end the run. And the 76ers get it back. No good from Simmons. Lakers leading by 12. To the inside. Here's Dang, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Clarkson in for Luol Deng.
Jordan Clarkson.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. That's good. Covington's got 9.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Over to the left wing. Here's Mozgov. Pass to Ingram. Feeds it to Randall. Fast break, Philadelphia. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from T.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
The pass to Ingram. He feeds it to Randall. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Clarkson. The shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. There's the dish to Noel. Kicks it to Simmons. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
The 76ers making a switch here. Okafor's checked in for Philadelphia. They have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Ingram. Okafor with the steal. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Shorty. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Okafor with the screen on Randall. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Okafor from the arc. No good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers on top. They're up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be taking a look back at the first half of basketball. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They've got the 7-point lead. Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, in terms of running a smooth, efficient offense, they've been as good as it gets. The looks they've created have been high percentage. The ball is moving, guys are rotating. That's what got them those good looks, Ernie. And this is the reason they got that nice lead.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Well, they're losing the battle on the boards. And when you're struggling to stay in the game, a few extra rebounds either way can make the difference. Because rebounds equal possessions, and possessions can equal extra points. They need to come out in the second half with the mindset that every rebound is theirs.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Get going here.
Check out the game from Moscow. He's got 10 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
Lakers leading by 7. We've got Okafor. Noel is out there with the prodigy. Then it's Jared Bayless, and it's Stauskas in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Picked by Okafor. Noel with it. Out defended by Randall. Here's Simmons from the baseline. That one off the back iron and out. Inside. Dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
The 76ers shooting around 40% from the floor here. And Bayless kicks to Noel. Okafor dishes to Simmons. Foul call. That time on the way up, that'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Hey, kid, you ready? All right, go.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Slimmy's checked in for Luol Deng. And the second free throw, good. Russell with it. Ingram passes to Mozgov. He dishes it to Randall, and stolen by Noel. Stauskas kicks to Simmons. Here's Okafor. The rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Last season, the first season of action for Nerlens Noel, officially a rookie after sitting out the 2014 season. He looked good, and he got better as the season was going on.
A great point. I think that year off really helped him grow as a player. Coming into the draft when he came out, he was a guy who I thought had one of the most unbelievable motors I had ever seen. And you know what? Everything he was hyped up to be, he lived up to on the defensive end.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them. And for Noel, I really think he took off in the back half of the season. Up to scoring, his shooting percentage, and his rebounding. You can see him getting better almost every game.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And by the end of the season last year, Noel was completely different as a player. Always a defensive force in the league. His development is probably going faster than many expected.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Noel. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you for that, Doris. Mozgov passes to Ingram.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And the
Simmons!
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man, oh man, was that
No
fun.
doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
Grant, he's checked in for the Prodigy. Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside, Russell dishes it to Randall. Mozgov passes to Ingram. Okafor with the steal. And Bayless kicks to Grant. Here's Stauskas. He's covered by Clarkson. Okafor against Russell. Kept alive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And Los Angeles with some changes. Larry Nance is checked in for Julius Randle. Young comes in for Clarkson. And it's Williams in for Russell. For Philadelphia, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Williams passes to Ingram. Back to Williams. Here's Nance. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Okafor. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Grant outside. Lets the three fly, and that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. Bayless has got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 5. Los Angeles calls timeout.
For Bayless, it was his 6th team in 7 years last season. A good utility combo guard to have. He can score, he can make plays for others. He's really defined his role in this league.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Ingram passes to Nance. And the rejection by Noel. Now Bayless. Now the feed to Okafor. Picked his pocket. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Mozgov. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Talking about Jared Bayless, some thought he would be a star when he first entered the NBA, and he certainly had his moments, Greg, but inconsistency and turnovers have kept the lid on his progress.
Yeah, well, where I like Bayless is in spot plays. You need a lift, you need a spark offensively. You go see Jared. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Ingram passes to Mozgov. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Robert Covington's checked in for Noel. T comes in for Nick Stauskas. And it's Shorty in for Jared Bayless. The Lakers also with a sub. Deng's checked in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Lakers leading by 9. Williams dishes to Deng. Passes it to Ingram. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Over to the left wing. Here's Shorty. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Okafor, and he gets the bucket.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He misses the free throw. The prodigy, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the second free throw, good. And here are the 76ers now. 8-point game. Here's Shorty. He's guarded by Williams. Shorty, the pass to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Covington kicks to Grant. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 8. Stolen by Grant. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Shorty, the rebound by the Lakers. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen. Here's Simmons. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Simmons got 10 points in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Grant the pass to Shorty. He kicks to Simmons. Soft touch off the glass. Simmons got 7 points for the quarter.
A huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Dang dishes to Young. Back to Dang. Right wing. Here's Ingram.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Feeds it to Simmons. Screen by Grant. Up off the screen. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. We've got 28 seconds left in the third, and that one's good.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him, and he knocks down the triple.
Here's Shorty. He's covered by Clarkson. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Nine seconds left here in the third quarter. Dang kicks to Russell. Buries it from three-point range. Russell's got 12 in the game. Shorty cannot hit. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 12. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The 76ers trail by 12, so the Lakers 5 right now. Julius Randle is out there with Mozgov. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Dang, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. And Bayless kicks to Okafor. 5 on the clock. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation. Lakers leading by 12. The drive by Russell. All alone. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
And Bayless kicks to Okafor. Here's Simmons. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. 16 points for the Prodigy. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Dang with the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The pass to Okafor. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 15 points for Luol Deng.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
Stauskas kicks to Noel. Here's Stauskas. He's covered by Clarkson. Stauskas' shot is off. Down low. Deng can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Okafor gets the bucket.
How about the purpose with which... He's crashing the backboards right now. Some hard-earned second chance points.
On the wing, Deng. Inside, here's Mozgov.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's Stauskas, and he converts the layup. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Randall passes to Deng. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there, and he gets it to go. 14 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Bayless, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. That's good. Los Angeles leading by 16, and stolen by Noel.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that's good. Simmons got 13 points in the second half.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Slimmy's checked in for Luol Deng.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Ingram. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
There's the dish to Simmons. Back to Noel. It's stolen by Randall. Ingram passes to... Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that. And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Here's Okafor. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The 76ers trail by 15. And Simmons kicks to Bayless. Okafor inside. He's covered by Clarkson. For 3, Stauskas. There's the bucket. Good.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Off target from the baseline.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Here's Randall. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Okafor dishes to Simmons, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 12. 1:41 left in the game. .141 left in the 4th quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Randall. He feeds it to Clarkson. Here's Ingram. Trains it from beyond the arc. Slim's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Randall. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Simmons passes to Okafor. Out to the right wing. Got a piece of it. They get it back to the right side. Noel, a screen on Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a good screen. To the paint, here's Ingram, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special feeling there.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game? He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here. Kenny, what did you think?
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.